It's just days away from the start of the Spring Festival holidays. In normal times, this transport hub in central Beijing would be bustling with people heading home for celebrations. Instead, few could be seen inside the station. Coaches pulling out were virtually empty.
You should spend the New Year safely in Beijing. After all, it's still dangerous to go home.
The annual New Year rush home in China is the world's largest human migration. Transport officials still estimate close to 13.5 million will make trips from the capital, but that's more than a 40% drop compared to the year before. Millions of those staying behind are migrant workers on meagre wages and in grinding jobs. Delivery rider Meng Chao is one of the many who missed the chance to see his family and children.
If I go home, I may have to go into quarantine. I decided I'd rather stay in Beijing. I can earn a little money and I can also say that I will be less of a problem for the country and society.
Authorities have demanded migrants living in rural areas to undergo quarantine. For many, that's made it impossible to travel. The latest travel restrictions, which include having to show a negative nucleic test to go to some places, were introduced just after the start of the new year, following a series of sporadic outbreaks in different parts of the country. Over the past week, the situation has improved. Just 11 cases were reported nationwide on Saturday. A massive vaccination drive's also been underway to inoculate as many as 50 million people in Beijing before the break. Still, authorities want to limit any risk. With help from businesses, major cities all over the country are offering workers sweeteners to stay put.
Giving staff double pay, and the stores prepared some small gift for those who stay.
That might take some of the sting out of not being able to go home, but for many, this will still be a spring festival they hope to forget. Patrick Falk for CBC News, Beijing.